First, though, we begin with Lamar softball. The Lady Cards entered today's game against Central Arkansas in sole possession of first place in the Southland Conference. It's the first time in program history that LU was alone in the top spot. Lamar looking for the three-game series sweep of UCA this afternoon. Lady Cards up 3-1 in the seventh, but that changes here. Sam Forrest with the runner at first hits it to deep center. Bye-bye. A two-run homer. Central Arkansas ties the game at 3. UCA has the bases loaded with one out later in the inning. Watch this. Taylor Deere, a bloop right here to Stephanie Musin. Musin able to catch it, then throws over to third and gets the runner. A double play. We head into the bottom of the seventh, tied at 3. And in the bottom of the inning, fireworks. Casey Cromwell to left center. It is gone. A walk-off solo homer. Lamar wins 4-3. The Lady Cards take all 3 games in the series against Central Arkansas. And after the game, we caught up with the hero, Casey Cromwell.
I felt good in my last at-bats. I was on the ball. I'm barely missing stuff, and I just went up there thinking base hit. And sometimes when you do that, you do more, and I barreled up and got a good ball. Definitely knew it when I hit it, but the wind was blowing in, so I wasn't sure. But it felt good off the bat.
Of course, yesterday was the final day of the 2014 NFL Draft, and here to tell us his thoughts on it is a Super Bowl champion. Port Arthur native Bobby Leopold joins me now. Bobby won the Super Bowl in 1982 with the San Francisco 49ers. He also won the NCAA Football National Championship in 1977 with Notre Dame. Bobby, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Andrew.
The Lamar baseball team took part in its most important game of the year this afternoon. The Cards were up in Oral Roberts. A win for LU, and it's moving on to the Southland Conference Tournament. A loss, and the season is over. That could have been said for both teams. Essentially today, a winner-go-home ball game. Scoreless in the second inning until this. Brandon Healy lays down the bunt. Lamar, though, having issues. Bad throw to first. So Audie Offenier scores. It's 1-0 ORU. The next batter, Austin Colt, hits it to Jacoby Middleton in right. Middleton catches it, tries to get the runner at home, and that's a perfect throw. Nails him at the plate, so the Cards escape only down 1. Third inning, Lamar ties it up right here thanks to this man, Jude Vadrine. RBI single to right field. Tyler West slides in safely and scores. Moving on to the 7th inning, LU threatening again. Justin Eccles hits him a double play right here, but it's all good because while that double play was being turned, Jacoby Middleton scores. So the Cards lead 2-1. 9th inning, Lamar gets some insurance thanks to this wild pitch. Mason Salazar comes across the plate to score. The Cards lead 3-1. And in the bottom of the inning, last chance for ORU. Brandon Healy grounds out, and that will do it. Lamar wins 3-1 today to take the series, but more importantly, punch its ticket to the Southland Conference Tournament. Lamar will be the 8th seed in the tourney and face number 1 seed Sam Houston State on Wednesday in the first round. Today was the 3rd and final day of this year's NFL Draft. It was a day one local player has been waiting for since his senior season at Tulane finished up in the fall. And it all came together perfectly for him today. The Cardinal is the only official mascot of all Lamar athletic teams. But the Lamar baseball team now has a second mascot.
We started off to not really the start we wanted, and we needed something to get us going and just a little voodoo. We were on a road trip up to Abilene Christian, and we stopped at the Buc-ee's on the way. We just decided we needed a mascot, so we started looking around and found us a monkey. A little Superman cape. It was just a little joke, I guess. It started this little winning streak.
Meet Nuke, the new unofficial mascot of the LU baseball team. The stuffed monkey has already brought plenty of good luck to the Cards, as they've won 9 of their last 11 games.
We're buying into it. We're having fun with it. We're giving him wrist tape, eye black, all sorts of fun stuff. So, I mean, he's turning into our epic rally monkey. The phenomenon of Nuke, though, goes far beyond the field. He is already on Twitter and has over 50 followers. I think he gets more followers than any of us. He's turning out to be one of the more famous guys in the club, and I just hope he doesn't big league us too badly. Of course, when Nuke is not on Twitter, he's at the Diamond, watching his beloved Cardinals and cheering them on to victory. We're going to keep riding until he proves differently. Lamar grad student and track star Aaron Bennett always gives it his all during practice, not because he has to, but because he always has.
I've always had track in my life just because of my father. I think I've just been brought up in it and I don't know any different.
Aaron's dad is Todd Bennett, a former Olympian who won a silver medal during the 1984 Olympics. He was part of Great Britain's 4x400 relay team.
You know, you sit down and you think, all right, not many people have done this. You know, he was running in front of 90 plus thousand people in Los Angeles. So, you know, that's a big achievement.
Track must be in the family's genes because Aaron quickly took up the sport in which his dad found so much success.
Was there pressure on you to succeed at an early age?
I wouldn't say I had any pressure whatsoever to go follow his footsteps at all.
Aaron's road has not always been easy. In 2012, an Achilles injury sidelined him. 6 months later, something else he never saw coming.
I got a phone call after one of the classes, and Mum was in tears saying, you got to come home, you got to come home.
His dad died of cancer in July.
There's not a day I don't think about Dad, not just to do with running, but every day there's always a memory that pops up. He said something when he was ill. He said, life's not fair, son. You just got to accept it, and you've got to deal with it.
Aaron geared up for his first competition back since his injury and his dad's death, the Texas A&M 12-team Invitational. And guess what? Aaron won, finishing first in the 800-meter run. His dad was there, coaching him every step of the way.
There'd always been something. There'd have been something that I didn't maybe execute to the exact precision, but no, he would have been ecstatic.
Aaron trains every day, hoping to earn a spot in the 2016 Olympics and become a medalist, just like his father. At Lamar University, Andrew Chernoff, KFDM 6 Sports.
And Earl, you have a nice new look. You shaved it off, I think, at the end of training camp. How's that working out for you?
They want me to model now, man.
We are here at the Butch Thomas Center. A very cold night in the Butch Thomas Center, as you can tell by our outfits and everything. Coach Thompson, you were telling me you have a heavier jacket. Is that true?
That's true. I've got one, but it really won't make much difference till while the game's going on. I usually don't realize it's cold till after the game.
You've been called the Beaumont Bomber and Bruce Almighty. What's your favorite nickname?
I don't have one. I don't have one. Nicknames are made to be coined by other people.
Will you guys actually be out there playing?
Yeah.
We'll be out there for sure.
Any hole-in-ones?
No, there'll be balls going all over the place. not hole-in-ones.
Well, everyone will get a helmet when they walk out there.
That's right, that's right.
Was there ever a point when you figured it out and expected to see a certain type of, fishery out there?
Well, I feel like I won this tournament on the third day of practice when you were in my boat.
Good luck charm right there, right?
Andrew rode with me, and I'd been struggling pretty much, and I pulled into this area about noon, and I had about 8 or 9 bites in 2 hours, and I felt pretty good about what I saw, and I think he could see the excitement in my eyes too.
This is a new track for you, so you haven't been out there yet. How do you prepare to, I guess, go out on a track that you've never been on before?
It's hard, the Champ Car raced here in 2007, and the track's pretty much the same. So thanks to YouTube, there's some in-car videos that you can watch.
It's your sister, a track star at LSU, a fellow SEC school, rival of Alabama. Let's make that clear. Said roll tide after you made your announcement.
Yes, roll tides.
Has she heard it from her friends yet?
She probably has when she got up there. She got up there yesterday, but like I said, she knows I made the right decision for me.
Like that.
It's just like that?
That sounds weird in the microphone.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a problem with the mic. These helmets will be making their on-the-field debut next week at football practice. But some of the players have already worn the helmets, and the reaction so far is that they're pretty comfortable. Should Willie Jefferson make the Texans roster, he would get to play an NFL game in that stadium. But playing at Reliant Stadium is nothing new for Willie. Those comments foreshadowed what would happen this weekend. Knight's firing after nearly 3 seasons as Lamar men's basketball head coach. In the Montaigne Center, Andrew Chernoff, KFDM 6 Sports. Coach Lee went on to say after the game that there will be tears shed by his team tonight, but that the team will be back at it soon because he expects the Jaguars to be playing right back here next season. In the Frank Irwin Event Center, Andrew Chernoff, KFDM 6 Sports.